today. It's my lovely wife. Going to get you loaded up. There you go. Bit easier, isn't it? There we go. So, cool. Tends to blow this out when going through water. Put that back in. Down a wee track here. Can't even see the phone for some reason. The phone's overheated, I think. There we go, it's better. Just heading down beside the river to see how far we can go before it runs out, because I don't think we can get too much further with the amount of flow that's on here. Quite significant. So they opened 2 gates yesterday and now they've got 5 open. I suspect we'll be having to stop down here and go no further. Although we can sneak around the side of it anyway. This river is very full compared to what it was. So the river was on 3 gates yesterday and 5 today, and there's a bit of a patch line. Now, there's a wee rutty bit here, and while we could go over it, there's nowhere to get to, so we'll head back again. Well, we came before, we were heading down, we thought, to the recycling place, and here we are on the start of this Star Road, which we're going to creep up the top and have a wee look at again. When we came in, we saw this amazing, like, just snowy valley, and we thought that was just amazing, but here most of it's still there, just to the side of Mount John. Here we are, heading along a wee track here. Not sure where this goes, but we'll have a look and see. Should be good. Just heading on the tops of the Tekaba River down to the right. Just amazing views in the background. Didn't know this was open, but nothing said we can't go on it, so we'll just putt along and see where we end up. I don't think we're really, I think the roads run out about here, and it just sort of winds its way around the top of the hills, but I don't really know that it's a four-wheel drive track, so we might head back out. You can see the river roaring over there. So looking out to the sort of Mackenzie way, and then there's another road around the side of the forest which we'll take and have a look and see what we can find. Looks to be just following around the side of the forest, so we'll see where this goes. Nothing here particularly. We'll see where it comes out. This is very cool. We're just winding our way around the edge of the forest. I don't know where it quite ends up, but we might not go too much further, but we'll have a look and see where it ends up. Heading up a wee, around the edge of the forest here. Not steep particularly, but tricky-ish, and then we'll see where we might possibly turn around, or I don't think we really want to go right round there. I can see that's probably where the road goes, and I better keep eye on this little track. Something kind of cool about this, just in first low and winding down around, looking out over the Mackenzie. It's very cool. And that's back towards the mountains that we climbed this morning. You can go right around the edge, but they can't really get out, so I thought I would probably head back out again. But yeah, very cool. If you go that way. We've driven around the edge of forestry, and here we are. There's a track in here called the Maze, but I don't think it's intended for four-wheel driving. In fact, pretty surely not. There's run out there, so we'll head back again. And this is pretty cool. Coming out of here and then looking over to zoom up a bit, but these peaks in the distance, very nice. Right to Weber Rough, and then the top of the lake as well, right around to there, which I'm going to head back up now. I'm going to head across here now. I suspect it's probably just heading up to that reference point, but we'll have a look and see where it goes, and then maybe we'll head back again. Well, no, it seems to carry on, so we'll do likewise and see where it comes out. Somewhere in the forest, which is cool. See what we can find. Big bit of water, which looks like fun. So we'll head through that, make sure we get through. Reasonably straightforward. We'll follow around here. This is where we were walking before, from memory, and we'll see where this road comes out. And we're crisscrossing another mountain track here. It's a pretty decent little road. I think it's a forestry track ready for harvesting, but anyway, we'll see where it continues to go. Continues further on, which is very cool. And now descending down into a little bit down here. So coming to the end of where I would have gone had I gone round the forest. This track around here, which I don't think that I'll necessarily take. It's a bit of a slow, bumpy old track, but it would eventually get me to a wee way along. Looks like a few guys have done it. So we will probably turn around, or go a wee way up and turn around. Because here's the end of the bit up here. See where it goes to. There's lakes that we walked past this morning, which is very cool. Heading back out again, once again, just glorious scenery. Just everywhere you look. This is the wee tarn, and then the mountain beside it, as you can see. This is how it would look if we come out the whole way. This time we might go round to the right. Rather than Ridgeview Road, we'll take this one here, Cowan's Hill, which looks wide enough, so we'll see where it is we go and follow it down. Pretty cool, really. Flash off. A few rocks and things, but nothing too dramatic. Get our way down, and then we'll follow around to the right. Just off the Cowan's Hill track that we walked before. We'll follow this down and see where it ends up going. Not sure where it would necessarily get out. And now I'm coming around past the houses. Not quite sure where this road's going, but follow around and see. And join up somewhere back onto where I've left, I think. We're heading up again. There's a wire across the road. We'll head back up there again, see what we can find. Here we are again, heading through. Here, and then we've got another bit we're coming up here. Should be a little bit steeper. We'll see how we go heading back on the same track that we came up. I think I'm going to go full circle in the end back to where I started. Not entirely sure, but I think that's where it's headed. Back down here. So we should just see it go. Bit of fun, just heading back along here, back to where we started from. So as I thought, joining up again, we've done a full circuit of the whole course, as it were. Heading up on the road now to Alexandrina and Mount John, which we're going to go to, I think, tomorrow. Beautiful mountains in the distance there, and not sure how far up the seal goes. I think a wee way. Taking the road now to Alexandrina, which is very cool, and it's just like in the middle of nothing really, which is lovely. Last time I think we did this hear us. So it was a wee while ago. I think it was the, oh, it might have come in the jag. I think it's around here and have a look. Don't think there's too much more up here, but it might be about it. Not quite sure where the road or the track goes, but we'll whip along here. Got through. It's good. And I think it might just cut right around here. We'll see how far we want to push it. Not too bad, actually, it appears. Another way back we can take, I think, if we want to. So we go up and put it in low ratio again. That looks like the sort of track which I might get stuck. I don't think, and it's been blocked up anyway, so that's alright. We won't go any further. We'll head back again. There's the lake itself. Try going up here and see if this is any better. Get a wee bit of speed on through this, because that would be embarrassing to get stuck here. Now we're back through, which is good. Back out of lake, do down to the lakefront proper. We're going to go in here and I think we'll turn around again. But you want to see the lie of the land here. Here, which is all very good. We'll head out again. East Alexandrina. There's a track along here that I suspect it looks like a closed gate down the end, so there's probably not a whole lot of point. It looks like the sort of track we'd get stuck on, or possibly. But there's a nice shot out there of the lake. Might be able to hear it. The car's just going past at the moment. It's not rush hour suddenly happened. Anyway, there's a slow leak somewhere. Well, there is a tyre slow leak here that's happening, but I can't see it. You might hear a bit of a hiss. Anyway, it's what's the time now? Let's see how long it takes me to do this. 25 past. So, spare tyre in here, but rather a little bit damp, and there it would appear. It's interesting. So, whipping off this centre one. And once that's out, we'll be able to take out the tyre and swap it over once we've loosened off the wheel studs. So you need to see why there's a bit of moisture in here, so it's good to be able to see that. So, and then loosen off the wheel studs. So now, having to start it up and put on lowering to get my jack under there so I don't have to jack it up for Africa, and do that. It's the next step. It's holding here, but it's not heap of tread, but it'll do. And we'll loosen these ones off with the jack and pop the other one on. Murphy's Law, so as soon as you do it, someone else will turn up with that. Oh, we've been here for the week. Yeah. The tyre on, but we've got some wetness in here to deal with, so that's interesting where that's been getting in. So it's probably not a bad thing to have found that out.